Hey everyone, it's John from Red Relics, and today I'm going to be making a video about the scammer that actually bought the Atari controller lot from me. We have a resolution to that situation, and boy, this is a pretty good story. It's pretty interesting. I'm going to start out by reading to you guys the back and forth between me and this guy. He is from New Jersey. And apparently my wife did some investigating, and he is an 80-year-old SPED, special education, ex-special education teacher. You make my wife mad, she's a redhead, she starts digging into your background. It's definitely not worth scamming me because she's going to find out all about you. But I sold this lot of Atari controllers, and he had sent me a message on July 3rd saying 15 bucks. And I just ignored it. I deleted the message, didn't say anything. And on July 11th, apparently he had bought the lot of controllers. And he says, the white one with red button, Nintendo, not Atari. Now, the title of the item was lot of Atari and computer controllers and parts for parts or repair, untested. So I nowhere did I ever say that all of these parts were going to be for Atari. I said that they were computer, video game, I don't know. I did just a lot of parts. Just a lot of parts. But if you give out any information to these people, they're going to grab onto anything that they can grab onto to use that to spin it around so that they can get a return. Because, I mean, it isn't like they're dealing in reality. They're dealing in whatever reality they can fabricate so that they can swindle you, take your items, and not have to be responsible for return shipping. And he goes, the white one with a red button is Nintendo, not Atari. I said, nice. I just said, nice. He goes, don't have the Nintendo this controller goes with. I said, the listing said Atari and computer and parts. It is parts, and I'm not sure what you're saying, but you may do with the items as you see fit. Thank you so much for your order. He says, these are not compatible parts for Atari. You should have shown the cords as the connectors is completely different. I said, I never said they were compatible for Atari. I said they were for Atari and computer and parts. It's right in the title. Please enjoy your controllers. Have a great day. You got them for almost half price. Please enjoy the items you purchased. And he goes, it's not Atari nor computers. Which computer? Not PC or Macs. I said it falls under parts, capital letters. Have a good day. He says, I'll take a partial refund, 1/9, and have a good day or better day. And I said, you got what was listed in the photos. You're fabricating a problem so that you can get money back. You got exactly what was in the photos and what was listed in the title. I can't make it more clear. This is the hill I will die on. I'm not giving you anything for selling you exactly what was pictured for almost half price and precisely explained in the sentence that you had to read before you even clicked on the listing. This will be the final conversation that I have with you on this subject. Have a great day. And that was sent on, looks like, it was July 13th. So I hear nothing from him for a while. Then he opens up a return. And I'm like, oh boy, here we go. We're going to get the item back. So on August 24th, finally, we get the item back. And we shipped 10 items to this guy. And he sends us back, I think, 6 items, and only 3 of the items that we got back were actually items that we actually sent this guy. And one of the items was like one of the old Atari joystick controllers. It was missing the knob. The cable was cut on it. This stuff was complete and total junk. Strangely enough, though, out of all the items that we did send him, the items that he sent back to us were not the items that were Nintendo controllers. He was not worried. I guess the Nintendo items were good enough for him to keep and steal from us. And my wife sends him a message. She says, hello. I had to remind her to be nice because sometimes she struggles with that. She goes, I received a package from you today, but you seem to have made a mistake and mixed up the items. I sent you 10 items and you only returned 6 to me, and of 6 of those items, only 2 were the ones that I sent you. The others are completely different pieces than what I sent. The box is also different from the one I sent you and is not big enough to hold all the items I sent. So I assume you had 2 returns to process and accidentally sent me the wrong box / items. The shipping weight of the UPS kit will confirm the differences in the weight between the package I sent versus the one that you sent me. If you would like the items that you sent in error back, please send me a prepaid return label and I will get them to you. I am attaching photos so you can see what I received. I need all of my items returned back to me so I can process your refund. Thanks. And then I sent a message back today that said, it would be absolutely fantastic to get a reply from you. We're going to have to reach out to eBay if we do not hear back from you soon. To return, the return that you sent was not what we sent you. Can you address this? And obviously, you know, we got a 0 reply from this guy. He didn't even message us back. And I told my wife, just give him his money back. Just give him the money back. It's 30 bucks. I'm tired of dealing with him. Just give it back. And I said, but she said, well, I'm going to call eBay. So she calls eBay, or she actually sends them an email, which is really weird because typically when you send eBay email, you don't get the best response back. But they actually messaged her back and said that they do believe that he had pretty much, I mean, I don't know if he has a history of this or if we're not the first people to report him, but they said they were going to make us whole, give us our money back. And I'm guessing they probably gave him his money back too, because that's what eBay does. That's why people are scamming, because they will get their money back. He got to keep the controllers that he wanted, the stuff that he wanted, probably was made whole. And long story short, you know, it's just something that we deal with eBay, and it's tiresome, but that is the resolution with the Atari guy. He was a scammer, and he took advantage of us, and he got the items that he wanted, probably got his money back. But I'm thankful to eBay. Thank you, eBay, for taking care of us and making us whole. And if you see, eBay is not always the bad guy. They do have a tendency to take care of people. But the thing that we did is document. Whenever you have a customer that is taking advantage of you or taking advantage of returns, you always want to address it in the eBay message system. Take photos of the item that you got back. State your case in the message system to the buyer and say, look, the serial numbers don't match. These are the things that don't match. Take pictures, upload those pictures, send all of those pictures to your buyer, because eBay, whenever they're investigating this, they can actually see the messages between you and the buyer, and they will be able to take all of that into consideration. And the more evidence that you put in there, the better it's going to be for you. And I always do this. I build my case, and then I contact eBay first. I never just get on the phone straight with eBay. You always want to build a case. I gave the guy 24 hours to respond. He didn't respond. That looks bad on him, especially when they don't respond. So for me, that's just the way I handle these eBay cases. It was worth the 30 bucks, I guess, to send a message, but typically you're not going to get the response. At least I can't say I've always had a good interactions with eBay. I've never had a lot to say to complain about. They've always really seemed to take care of me. Now other people don't always say that. I don't understand, but eBay's always been good by me, and I appreciate you, eBay, and I thank you for all the opportunities that you've afforded me, and to be my own boss and to work for myself. And I'm a big eBay cheerleader. So I want to make a comment about the last video I put out about reasons why people should probably stop being full-time resellers. You know, I've made over 1,000 videos on eBay, and you kind of run out of topics to talk about. And I don't really think I've ever seen a person make a video telling people why they shouldn't be a full-time reseller. And that's kind of what I was doing, was making a video telling people why they shouldn't be a full-time reseller. And I stand behind that video 100%. There are people out there that are full-time resellers that just should not be. Like, they're struggling to pay their bills. And, you know, with McDonald's paying 15 bucks an hour to most people now. Like, why in the world would you want to be a mediocre reseller on eBay when you could go flip burgers at McDonald's for 8 hours a day and go home at the end of the day and not worry, take any cares and concerns home with you? I mean, most people on eBay aren't making, 200 bucks a day, so I don't see why they would want to be full-time. It's a great way to, to help with your income if you're just doing a little bit of, if you're working a full-time job or even a part-time job and you're just supplementing your income with a little bit of a side hustle, then that's perfectly fine. But no, all the people that got in my comment section like getting a little bit irate and telling me I shouldn't make videos anymore, I mean, you're entitled to your opinions, but I'll tell you what, I'm a 45-year-old man and I roughly just don't give a shit what your opinions are about my videos, other than the fact that I just wanted to address kind of the controversy. You read too much into the video. I just look for topics. I'm here to make money doing YouTube. I'm going to tell you, so's Kevin, so's Dave, so's Harry Tornado, so's all those guys. I can guarantee you that they would stop making YouTube videos tomorrow if they weren't making money from it. They'd find something else to do. But I've made you guys 1,000 videos on this channel and have made less than the cost of a good used car. So you can come at me if you want, but I really don't care. I'm not looking to make a bunch of money on this platform, but I am going to try different video topics out. No telling what I'm going to put out. I might put 10 reasons why your mother sucks at reselling. I don't know what to tell you. If you like it, you like it. And if you don't, well, take it up with your mother. You guys have a good day. God bless you, and keep on digging and keep on picking.